I know this look isn't for everyone, but I really wanted to create a disheveled glam clown look for this Halloween. It's really freaky looking at it, and it's also a lot of fun to create. So if you want to see how, then keep on watching. I've just popped on this blue wig that I got from eBay, and to start with the makeup, I'm using my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and I'm just buffing that into my skin for a nice base. Then moving straight into building up the eyes, so I'm taking the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette and the bright yellow shade Calvera, and just putting that in the inner corner of my eye, kind of like where you'd put it if you were imitating like a black eye. Then taking my MAC Delft Paint Pot, which is really pretty, kind of like turquoise greeny blue cream pigment, and I'm just running that all over my eye right up to the brow bone, taking the shade Minx from the eyeshadow palette and just patting that on top. Taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, I'm just running that under my lower lash line and kind of extending it down under my eye to create like a bigger eye look. Next, taking some black face paint. This is the Kryolan Aqua Colour Face Paint, and I'm just running that underneath the white to extend my eye, before going back in with the Minx colour and building that underneath the lower lash line. Next, I'm taking the shade Blindsided from the same palette, which is a really nice bright shadow, and again I'm just patting that on top of where we've placed the previous colours. One thing I do want to say quite early on in this tutorial is this look is messy, so the look won't start coming together until right at the end. Bear with me. It's intentionally dishevelled and messy, so no nasty comments please, thank you. Next, I'm taking the ASOS Kohl liner, and I'm just lining my top waterline with this, and also my fake bottom waterline, before going in with my Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner, and I am going to be building up fake eyebrows here. Now again, this looks so rubbish right now, but I promise it will come together at the end. Next, to build up the nose and the lips, I'm taking my LOC matte lipstick in the shade Trouble, and I'm just drawing a circle on my nose, blending it out and putting any excess on my lips. Then for the lips, I'm going crazy for this. The lips are going to be very intentionally messy. I'm taking my Buxom Plumpline lip liner in the shade Stakeout, which is a really nice like deep wine red, and I'm just starting to emphasize the split lips. Now I got my inspiration from this look from Instagram. I'll leave a link to it down below. I thought this was such a weird, unique, spooky look, and I couldn't find a tutorial on it, so I decided to recreate. Also here, taking some of that black Kohl liner on top. To make this look a little bit more cartoonish, I'm taking my Dior Onstage liner in matte white, and I'm just going to be putting that on top of the nose and the lips, just so it kind of looks like the light is bouncing off. Taking another red lip liner here. This one is from Urban Decay. It's the Gwen Stefani Rocksteady lip liner, and I'm just using this to draw some like clownish triangles on my cheeks and also above my new fake eyebrows. Here I'm adding a bit of a matte black eyeshadow around the eyes and a few brush strokes as well here to really build up that clownish black eye look. So this is the bit I enjoyed the most. I'm going to be applying some glitter onto the eyes. I got this incredible product from Lottie. It's the eye foil in the shade Fire, and it's kind of like a pure cream iridescent two-tone pigment. So I'm just putting that all over my eye, right up to my eyebrow, and I'm going to be applying some glitter on top of this. And the glitter sticks really nicely to that cream colour as well. This looks so striking, so I'm doing this above the eye and below the eye. Taking my Rimmel eyeliner again and just adding a couple more brush strokes here and there just to really make it look quite spooky and also kind of like a painting, like pop art style. This is a really rough guide, so play around with it and see what you like the look of yourself. I'm next taking my Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Mascara in the shade Think Ink. It's a really nice pretty purple shade, and I'm just applying that on my top lashes. Before going in with falsies, I'm using my Eylure Definition 126 lashes, and I'm using a couple of pairs of these, one for the top lashes and then 2 sets for the bottom, my new fake bottom waterline lashes as well. Next, I'm taking some more of that red lipstick we used, just putting it on the back of my hand and warming it up with my brush, and I'm going to be using this as some like blusher on the cheeks, just for a nice rosy glow. And then taking that white Dior eyeliner again and just going wild here. Doing it wherever I want. This is such a rubbish tutorial because I'm like, do what you want. I then mixed up some black face paint with water and splattered it all over my face for a real, like, more disheveled look. Also going to be doing the same with my Snazzaroo white face paint. So just splatting that all over. Looks very creepy. Decided to add a little bit more black on the lips as well. I am taking my Rimmel Wonderswipe liner in the shade Instafamous, which is a nice gold, and again just applying a little bit of that here and there on the face. And I decided I needed to do something with my neck, so I'm just taking some black, red and blue face paints and just adding it underneath my neck and my collarbones for like a really rough watercolor style. Taking a little bit more black and buffing that out around the lips. This is all just like finishing touches to make it even spookier. Making those fake brows a bit bigger. Taking some more glitter. I got this from eBay. It's really nice iridescent purple and blue, and I'm applying that on top of the glitter we previously put. I'm basically just seeing here what I think could make the look even more scary and impressive. So I decided I needed more glitter on the lips. So I'm just applying some red glitter with my Charlotte Tilbury Red Vixen lip gloss. And this is the finished look. Now this is so messy, but I think that's part of the charm of it. It is very spooky. You could do any colour combinations you like with this look. And yeah, if you do recreate it, I'd love to see. Send me a picture on Twitter or Instagram. I really hope you've enjoyed this and have a happy Halloween.